Welcome to another day of the week that we're going to talk about historic vintage Nitro. Let me give you guys a chance to show up here into the room because you don't want to miss anything about this vintage Tamiya Terra crusher. Let me ask you guys, what's everybody running today? It's Sunday. That means it's not the Lord's Day. It's the NitroGang's day. Okay, what's up, Michael Edgar? How you doing? You're the first comment that I see in this stream. Congratulations, brother. All right, Hulk Hogan himself could not be more proud. I see Rob Brain in the house, a potential winner of the Kyosho USA 1. That goes for everybody that is out there, in fact. Okay, but let's not forget. What's up, Bradley Pendleton? So let me wait a little more for some people to show up here into the stream, and then we will talk about what's about to go down with this Tamiya Terra crusher. Do you guys know how truly sickening this is? I see Jake Rucho. We got the Nitro Queen herself. Melissa is in the house. All right, Marty's RC store. The whole Nitro family is here. Guys, today is very, very sickeningly cold. But you know what? I'm not going to let the cold try to kill me. We got Michael Edgar using the new NitroGang emoji sticker. We got Mike Nieves in the house. How you doing, my guy? That's right, Rob Brain likes this Tamiya. So, there's an entire history. A whole damn essay could be written about the historical significance of this 1/8 scale Tamiya Terra crusher, baby. And just like always, yes, I do have a whole bunch of Nitro RC magazines prepared, guys. So it's about to go down real hard. Now, I will be doing this startup. You see the title? What does the title say? Well, the title says, startup no matter what. You know, sometimes people invest into these fake fraudulent companies like Nikola Motors. Can't say Tesla today because they're fairly successful, but they could still suck it. You know, what other companies? Enron. Well, when you invest with Nitro, you never lose your money. What's up, Alan Patterson? How you doing, bro? Alan Patterson and I were having a discussion about some certain Kyosho sickening issues. Well, I want you guys to know that Kyosho is not the only one that sometimes pisses you off. What's up, JD Passy? How you doing? A lot of people. Let me hold this up a little bit, guys. Actually, today is very, very cold. Okay, I would wear this right now, but it is sickeningly cold. Okay, this is about to kill me if I wear this. Just through the mere, transfer of heat through the atmosphere. We don't want that to happen. All right, because then if I get sick, Monday Night Nitro might not go down, okay? So, guys, what do you think about this right here? Now, these are becoming very collectible. Let me move the camera equipment here. Actually, no, it was quite good in this position. The question is, who knows the year these came out? This was actually, not this particular one, but this was my second ever ready-to-run Nitro. So I can give you a very good first-hand experience of what it was like to own this sickening 2-speed forward-reverse Nitro monster truck back in, I would say it was about 2002. Okay, that's right, guys. Turok is the man right here. He goes 2001. I think it was 02. It doesn't really matter. We have some ads. You know, I brought a whole bunch of magazines right here. And if you look at the bottom over there, what does that look like to you? Well, that is the Tamiya Terra crusher, okay? Because basically, I don't show up to Star any Nitro without first-hand experience and evidence, right? So we will take a look at that in a little bit. Now, could somebody tell me, a little quiz here, what kind of steering servo this Terra crusher has? Because it's a freaking, honestly, it's remarkable. Okay, this was out back when the Savage 21 was out. Okay, now of course, this had a very, very terrible small block. You see that? Small block, 0.18. But I remember this brand new. It was all right. Like, it wasn't sickening, but it was all right, okay? So, the question now, see, I can't actually see it. Either way, we'll take a look at it in a little bit. The question was, what is significant? Okay, Nitro Express over here, he's the man. He got the correct freaking answer. So this was actually, what's up, Mindao? All right, Melissa goes 2-speed, baby. That's right. Well, this is a 2-speed, forward reverse, and it's sickeningly, usually terrible. But I will try to start it up, and you guys will understand. That's right, the online hobby guy is here. He has one of these. He knows all about this, and he might be able to help us with some of the situations. Now, keep in mind, I try to deliver first-hand experience. So yes, I could actually fix the slipping transmission in this, but I'm not going to, because I want you guys to experience the true sickening nature of what it's like to own a vintage Tamiya Terra crusher. Because guaranteed, 90% of the time, the used ones you buy will have the exact same issue as this one has when I started up. So, we got the question about the servo. We got a 5th scale steering servo in this, guys. 5th scale! Now, here's a question for you again. How much did this retail for back in, let's say, 2002 to 2003? Now, there were many other models, but this is the first Terra crusher body style, okay? There was also one with a red body. So the question is, okay, Marty's RC store goes $4.99. In the USA, I paid at the time $3.99, okay? Carson Corbell right here got the answer correct, bro. And if I could give you a high five, I would, all right? But I can't, so I'll just acknowledge that you are the man. So, these were $3.99, and I bought this brand new. Not this one I got used a couple years ago. There's actually an eBay video if you guys want to go look it up. There's a video on how much I actually paid for this particular one from eBay, okay? So I document everything, okay? If I ever say this is an RC I got, guaranteed there's a video where I first unboxed it from eBay. Okay, guaranteed, because basically this is the freaking NitroGang archive. That's what you're living through right now, okay? Now, they might put stuff in the time capsule. You know the Millennium time capsule? They put Twinkies in it. Well, we put Nitros in our time capsule, which is our brain. Okay. Now, Nitro for Life says, do they still make parts? That's a no. The thing is, don't break anything, but usually Tamiya has very good quality. I'll give it that. This truck, like when I go over it in a little bit, just waiting for some people to show up, it's quite sickening. Now, if you look at the bottom of the chassis, do you understand the thickness of these drive shafts? Guys, look at those drive shafts. Okay, you know sometimes, like there's a phrase, and the phrase is, thick thighs save lives. Well, in the case of Nitro monster trucks, thick drivetrains save your ass. Okay? You could use that one. So, the other thing, now you can't see here, but there's actually a 5th scale steering servo under this thing right over here, right? Yeah, what's up, RC Show Off? I'm going to remove the body in a little bit, and we will take a look. Now, these tires are pneumatic, so if I press them like this, there's no foam, okay? Pneumatic tires, baby, and they're fine. So, in terms of weight, yes, you guessed it, it's hella heavy. Okay, it is hella heavy. Now, what is this over here you're looking at? You're probably asking, what the hell is that? What is that? What do you use? What is that? Who knows? Easy Start! Okay, so I actually have the Easy Start here. It's called the starter, Tamiya starter unit. Now, clearly mine is all broken. It's the worst unit you could see. And I also, you know, there's supposed to be a 15 amp fuse in there, but I currently have a piece of metal kind of bridging the gap. Not very good. If this unit gets fried, it's pretty much over for me. But I'm taking chances. I'm trying to save money by not replacing these parts so I could buy more nitros, guys. That's basically the logic over here, you know, what can I tell you? By the way, tell me, how's the quality of the audio? How's the stream? It's actually quite windy right now, and my face is very cold. Now, to warm up, I might do a couple push-ups in a little bit. All right. Okay, thank you for that, Michael Edgar. The audio is good, that's right. Thank you all, everyone that's saying it's good, because if it was bad, something bad would happen. Okay, so the sun is probably gonna go down in about an hour. It honestly took me a little bit of time today to just find all of these parts that I needed to start it. And let me give you a background. The last time I started this, this exhibited the typical Tamiya problem, which people in the stream, if you know what these have, it's a slipping forward clutch. Okay, so for now, for our purposes, let me remove the body and we will take a look under the body a little bit. you know, examine some of the sickening Tamiya, which is a true Japanese RC. We will examine what's about to go down. The body's really nice, actually. I gotta say, the body is super nice. All right. Okay, so this is what we got here, guys. We got ourselves a .18 90-degree header, which is garbage, but it does not leak. These are original silicone couplers. Original composite pipe. This exhaust tube thing is not original, okay? We got the original, what looks like a Durlin spur gear. Now, there are a couple... What's up, Alex Rogers? Yes, it is truly sickening, that body. Now, when I start this up, it will be 100% obvious what the problem is. Now, there is a fix going around, but I will tell you, it is not a 1, 2, 3 fix. You have to basically disassemble the entire forward-reverse automatic transmission. It will piss you off a lot. So, let me get the camera recording device, and I'll show you guys a little bit of the up-close way that the electronics work. So, the main thing about this Terra Crusher, right? I'm using a Fly Sky radio because it didn't come with a radio. These run reverse with only 2 channels, okay? So you basically have, I'm gonna show you right now, it's truly sickening when you see it. And it will piss you off a good amount, right? So let me get the camera now, then we'll do a close-up. Welcome to the FRAT Club, says Online Hobby Guy. That's right, guys, you're about to understand what is truly sickening. Okay, so here we go. Tamiya, what does that say? FRAT, that's right. This didn't go to a frat club. It was not in college. That's the forward and reverse automatic transmission. That's what it stands for. We got 2 giant disc brakes. The brakes, from what I remember, brand new, were very, very good. Now, I took off all of these fan shroud parts. There were parts here that were covering it. Now, if you notice the flywheel, right, you see right here, I'm pointing to the flywheel, guys. That's the flywheel. It's also a built-in cooling fan. So they integrated a fan into the damn flywheel. Truly sickening Tamiya action, okay? The easy start system, similar to Traxxas, okay? You have a plug here. Now, there's also a cap. If you want to, like, close it up, you go ba-boom. And, well, whatever. You get the point. You close it up, it works. Small cooling head. These motors ran hot pretty much all the time. And single needle carburetor. So there is no low-speed needle. Yes, Mindau. I know all about the FRAT, the way to fix these, but I'm purposely doing this video to demonstrate the problem to begin with, okay? So let's continue. We have a ton of plastic everywhere. The drive shafts, extremely super freaking beefy, okay? Wheels, you know, they're pneumatic wheels, so there's no foam at all. Now, the quality on Tamiyas are incredible. If you notice, the chrome on the wheel is not even missing. You know, that is super rare. I also like the label of the on-off switch. Now, let me show you guys the electronics. So we're going to put the radio on, right? We're going to put this on. So keep in mind, these do have a fit scale steering servo, but it's powered with a 6-volt, you know, AA pack. So in terms of steering, you're not really, well, I mean, it steers. What's up, Kevin Trappin? Kevin Trappin. This is a living legend right over here, Tamiya Terra Crusher, okay? Oh, Kevin Trappin, you want to know what this hydrogen peroxide is for? Well, in case my throat hurts, I'm going to gargle with it right now. You know what? I might just do it. So, Tamiya Terra Crusher. Truly, guys, I mean, do you understand this is a super heavy 1/8 scale truck and it could steer no problem? It's sickening. Who thinks that's sickening? I mean, I truly do. Now, the throttle servo, okay, mine has a little bit of a problem, I could see already. If you notice when I hit it, brakes, watch this. I'm gonna hit the brakes, watch the carb, you know, throttle. Whoa, it opens up the carb. Did you see that? That's right. So forward, it opens up the carb. And brakes, it opens up the carb. Well, that's the way this system actually operates. Yeah, local Nitro, we were just getting prepared to do a little bit of a Nitro investigations, and we got my awesome Tamiya Terra Crusher, okay? This is a 2002 vintage 1/8 scale Nitro monster truck. And yes, it comes with super sickening vintage problems that, you know, right now I'm going to start it up in a little bit. But the question of the day is, why do I have hydrogen peroxide? Does anybody know why I have hydrogen peroxide? Well, I'm gonna show you right now. So, hydrogen peroxide time, guys. So, sometimes when it's cold outside, sometimes you want a pizza. Other times you take some hydrogen peroxide, 3% diluted solution, and you gargle with it, okay? Hydrogen peroxide, very good mouthwash, kills all bacteria. That's your hygiene lesson of the day, my guys, okay? Enjoyed that. That one was free. Okay, all of a sudden, my throat feels fantastic. So, let's do this. First, we're gonna do this, guys. We're still looking at the chassis, right? I'm going to fire it up in a little bit, but what I wanna do is show you maybe just a couple of the original ads in these magazines, and then we will try to make this go down real quick, okay? So this is an original issue of Radio Control, Nitro freaking magazine. Sick air, baby, okay? So there's an ad in here. What's up, 1541C? So this is not really new. I've had this for a long time. There's actually a couple of videos on my channel, but many people don't even know about this. Orca boat, I will tell you about the starter. Give me a second, bro. So let me show you the original ad for the Terra Crusher. This is it. Guys, this is first-hand vintage Nitro research, okay? Where you're looking at how it would have been in 2002. I understand that it probably just blew you away. Because if you saw this in 2002 and you had a T-Max 1.5, this would have been truly sickening. It says it rocks out of the box. And I can guarantee you, I had this brand new, it freaking rocked. Okay, so originally the starter unit right here, right? It says scale big, really big, Terra Crusher, Tamiya Nitro truck. Okay, electric starter. So, you know, it used the regular Futaba style 2-channel piece of crap radio and the electric start. Yes, Shay Nitro in my veins, we're going deep today, bro. Original Tamiya Terra Crusher. Even original gasket. Okay, even original fuel line zip ties. Do you understand? This is a freaking original zip tie. Okay, you're never gonna see this anywhere. So, let's check it out. We got 8 shocks all around. We got the automatic adjustable 2-speed trans with reverse, you know, sickening. We got special mechanical bell crank system, so steering was very good. 0.18 engine with 150cc fuel tank, guys. I'm going fast today because we got to get a lot of nitro. We got to get it all in good, all right? Now this one, what do you think about that? So, this is the early version of the Terra Crusher. The last version that was out was called the Tamiya Tnx 5.2. There was also a Nitrogen model. But basically, the Tamiya Terra Crusher chassis evolved and lost the 2-speed, lost the reverse, got a better engine. And they basically kind of went more buggy setup. But this is 2007. What I'm saying is in a span of 5 years, the Terra Crusher truly became a completely different chassis. All right? Now, why did I bring this magazine? I don't know. It looks like they have a bash test with this over here. I didn't really put the proper tabs here. So if we find it, we find it. I don't know. If we don't find it, we don't find it. Monster. Oh, right here. Check this out. Terra Crusher, baby. So this is an original review of the Tamiya Terra Crusher. Exactly what I have right in front of us. You know, completely stock. Now, do they say anything interesting about specs? Okay, we're not going to read it now, but basically, it's truly sickening. So here's a detailed view of the transmission, guys. Are you ready for this? This is going to basically kill you. Look at that 2-speed and reverse. So this is right here is the forward clutch. Technically, when I start this up right now, it's going to slip. It's going to slip more than, like, probably your worst girlfriend you've ever had. She's going to be very, very slippery. You can't trust that bitch, you know what I'm saying? So this is the entire unit of the 2-speed. What's up, Nitro Freak? Sorry for me talking so fast. I just had half a cup of coffee in my NitroGang cup. And then I did some mouthwash with hydrogen peroxide, all right? Because on this channel, we use synergy. That way, we can get more done and repair more nitros. Okay, you had your little look. Now we're going to close this sumbitch up. We're going to get rid of these vintage RC magazines. The question is, I'm a little cold. How many push-ups should I do? All right, so you guys want to take a look under the receiver box cover? I could show you right now while we have it open. So the receiver box cover, very easy access. like beyond easy. Like compared to a Savage, this is cake, okay? This is red velvet cake, guys. So this is what it looks like in the receiver box. Now, the batteries here, the fit scale servo is under here, and the receiver is under here. Now, this is the linkage for the throttle servo. Yes, Iron Wolf, we're gonna fire it up, don't you worry. Check this out. So when I press forward, right, throttle, watch the linkages. There's 3 linkages. It's basically gonna blow you away. It goes like this. There's like a movement. It applies, turns off the brake, and the carb opens. Now, when we go reverse, it opens the reverse a little bit, and then it also engages, what am I talking about, brakes. So in full brake, you know, your brakes are actually only a little bit of the throttle lever. So you gotta be super, super careful. This is like that Sickening Kyosho. It goes into reverse pretty much right away. So you have 3 different linkages. Now this one needs to be adjusted because I can tell it's basically moving on its own. It's trash. Okay, you see that? It's not supposed to be moving in like this. So this is the forward shift lock thing going on here. I forgot the technical name, but this is the forward linkage. Now, it goes in and then it goes out, you know, basically like that. And it gets stuck about 88% of the time. So we're gonna start this up right now. Now, the other problem is I also have a little bit of old fuel at the bottom of this tank here, right? Because, you know, they have primers. I didn't really do that much of a job. So what I'll do, we'll check out the prime job. I'm going to remove the fuel line. Guys, this is sickening. Okay, so I'm going to remove the fuel line and we'll just prime out the old fuel. Let me get to this side and show you. So I'm just going to press this and we're gonna try to get rid of that old fuel. Okay, you could see right here, there's some oil buildup. Is the view good? All right, so I'm gonna press it. Okay, yeah, so it's basically kind of stuck in there, but it's leaking out. You see all that goo? Guys, look at that, it's gooey. Sickening. This is why it's nice to have a primer. All right? So we basically cleared the fuel system now. I could connect, you know, this back. Guys, I love primers. Okay, Tamiya, this tank is quite good, but I will tell you this, years ago when I used to run this Terra Crusher, if you flipped it, you basically broke all of this off right away. You needed a new fuel tank about every 8 runs. So, you know, there's pluses and minuses. So let's connect the fuel line back. All right. Oh, guys, I'm doing this in the cold for you today because it's daytime and it's Sunday. This is the Nitro day, not the Lord's day, although some people will disagree. Okay, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna put some fuel in this right now. Let me set you to this position. Oh, all right, guys. I'm going hard today. It's cold. I'm doing this for all of us. We're making Nitro great again by talking about our vintage Tamiya Terra Crusher. Let me close up all of this over here. Truly sickening and cold today, actually. If by any chance tomorrow there is no NitroGang live, what's up, Earl Moorhead? It's probably because I got a cold, okay? But we're gonna gargle with hydrogen peroxide again, so I should be okay. So, guys, do you see how easy this receiver box is to actually close? It's sick. It's truly sick. All right. So, Sean Stabsky says, are you gonna run live in the snow? Back when this was brand new, I ran it in the snow. It was awesome. These tires destroyed that snow. Now, I will admit it had close to no power. And if you guys want to understand why I am so anti-big block conversions, back when I had this truck brand new, I actually put on a big block conversion, a new era models big block conversion with a Hyper 21, right? It was truly sickening. And the first thing that happened is it pissed me off. The transmission held up because it also came with a forward-only conversion, that new era kit. What's up, RC Crazy Mike? Bro, this is my vintage 2002 Tamiya Terra Crusher. We're gonna start it up. I just gave a whole presentation on why this is a truly sickening vintage Nitro collectible. We got fit scale steering servos. Look at those shafts. Do you understand the drive shafts in this beast? It's sickening, okay? It's thicker than my ex-girlfriend, guys. All right. considering we have no children viewers on this channel because this is a crawler-free zone, we can make all the ex-girlfriend jokes we want. I want you guys to understand, okay? Feel free to do it, all right? I'm not gonna moderate your girlfriend jokes. So, that's right, RC Crazy Mike, it's truly sickening. It's cold today, but we're gonna run it. Look at that, it even steers on the table. We're running 4 AA's on a giant heavy monster truck. This is heavier than a Revo. This is heavier than a Savage, guys, okay? Daniel P here says, greetings from Germany. Tony Mana says, crawler-free zone. That's right. All right. Guys, I'm excited. By the way, a new Nitro deal just went down yesterday at about 5 o'clock. Okay, no, I wasn't up at 5. What the hell am I talking about? I'm not okay. At about 2 a.m. I submitted an offer. I was going to do the video today on what I actually purchased. Clearly, I don't have it today. We have this. But I will talk about what I purchased. It cost me about 200 bucks. And it's a Nitro that I currently do not have. And it's going to be super, super sickening. Okay, a bunch of kids just came to the playground, but we're still going to make girlfriend jokes. All right, so I'm going to put some fuel in this right now. By the way, if you guys want a lot more detailed information on this Terra Crusher, there's probably 4 videos on my YouTube channel where I went into super in-depth information about the sickening transmission. Honestly, those videos, I used to put in a lot of effort back in those days. I still do, but in order to make more Nitros great again, you have to speed up the process, okay? And this is what we're doing. I figured, why not start it up with you guys here, all right? Now, it probably will not be a runaway while it's on this table, but if it is, I'll just hold it. So, I'm gonna put some fuel in it. In a little, I'll change the camera view, don't you worry. All right. Hold on a second, we need to do a little bit of gargling with hydrogen peroxide so we don't get sick, okay? This kills all the bacteria. I'm not playing around. And now we're good to go. All right. So, let me give you a better point of view here. I'm going to lower this camera. Oh, RC Crazy Mike has one of these, then bro, you're going to appreciate this video. Now, I don't know if, because yours is new, right? It might not have this problem, but all Terra Crushers have the same exact problem. Forward slipping clutch in the FRAT transmission. Okay, this one has it. They all have it. There are videos on YouTube on how to fix it, but my understanding is the success rate on that repair is about 50%. Okay, we do have some Terra Crusher experts in the chat. The online hobby guy has this one, and I'm pretty sure someone else, but let's get to this. So, we have about half a tank of nitro fuel. Okay, let me lower this. You guys are gonna get a very good point of view. Now, let's see, should we move it this way so we can see the exhaust being super, super rich and loud? Okay. Okay, so we could actually remove this. This thing doesn't do anything. It's actually quite trash. But, you know, it came with it, so we're just gonna keep it. Okay. So I'm gonna prime it right now. Watch the fuel line. Now, oh man, RC Crazy Mike has said that he fixed all the problems. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to defer to you in the future about this. So let me prime this. Okay, so I see fuel going into the primer, into the carb. Okay, so this does have a glow plug wire, right? Like the Traxxas Tmax Easy Start system, but I'm just going to use my own right here. Now, the only problem that could happen, it's a massive, massive problem. My actual Easy Start unit is basically trash. Hold up. Okay, I have to connect this again. Hold up, guys. So basically what I have is my my amp, there's supposed to be a fuse over here, so the fuse burned out. So I'm basically using a, you know, short circuit type of thing over here. Let me just do this so we don't short circuit this whole system. All right. Now, this is not ideal. Ugh. Okay. It might work, it might not. Let's just see. If not, I'll have to reinsert and do it. Okay, I'm doing creative solutions. This might not work. So let's see. Because it might just fall out as I'm holding it. Okay, no problem. We got another battery. This battery is dead. Battery, somebody killed it. Okay, we got another one. Don't you worry. We're gonna use another battery, guys. Don't you worry. No one's gonna kill the Terra Crusher. So we're just gonna use this plug. All right, now, you know, not awesome system what I'm doing, but I got no choice. So we're gonna fire it up. You guys ready? All right. Oh, forgot the glow starter. Bro, why nobody remind me? Okay. Okay, we're gonna prime it again. It'll fire up. We got slipping one-way bearings. Okay, I know what to do. I gotta press the throttle a little and then prime it. Okay, I'm gonna open the carb and now prime it. It's possible the carb itself got stuck. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna turn out the high-speed needle. Okay, guys, I'm doing this on the move. I'm gonna turn it all the way out and prime it again. Okay, it seems to be better. Over time, you get like, it might flow, it might not. We don't know. But let's just keep trying. It's also super sickeningly cold right now, guys, all right? Okay. Okay, it's not priming, so we have to do this. I have to remove the carb, the air filter. Gotta remove the air filter. And then I gotta hold it like this and now prime. Okay, well then that means I have to hold this. All right, hold up a second. We got problems, but don't you worry. We're gonna fire this up. No matter what. I'm going to remove the high-speed needle fully now. Okay, well, I can't fully take it out, so let's put it back. If this doesn't work, then I will just put fuel in through the carb. All right. Let me try this now. No. All right. I think it's working. Yeah, when I'm doing this, I don't see fuel go in. Yeah, the carb itself is clogged. I'm watching right now. You see that? The carb is clogged, super clogged. All right. Well, when all else fails, put fuel into the system. Of course, it's not ideal, but I'm showing you guys basically what's going on with the most minimal, you know, effort. Oh, okay, we got a little bit of in there. It's still not gonna really fire up as much as we want it to. Because if it doesn't flow fuel, then you got nothing. All right, you ready for this, Nitro Gang? Let's do it. Okay, it's no big deal. We're gonna put more fuel. I heard it a little bit. All right, we're gonna do that. We're gonna open it. We're gonna put a little more. Truly sickening. Some of the vintage Tamiya problems, but it's no big deal. So we have one-way bearing problems. We got the fact that it's super cold. We got tons of problems. Come on, Terra Crusher, don't piss me off. Well, when the one-way bearing is slipping, you pretty much got nothing. Oh, did you hear that? It's gonna fire up, baby. Ooh. It's gonna fire up once it gets there. Okay, so we got it, but once the fuel burned off, it died. So we're gonna do this a couple more times. Once it warms up a little bit, the fuel will eventually flow through the carb. That's basically the current problem. It needs to be fully cleaned. Now, normally when you're priming like I am doing right now, you should be able to see fuel entering the carb. I cannot see shit. But it should eventually start priming. Now, if I can hold it like this with one hand, let's see. If I can hold the carb and this together, I should be able to prime it a little better, guys. All right, I'm just going to observe. All right, it's not awesome, but we're just gonna keep trying. It might not start, I don't know. But yeah, Kevin Trapham says, like my ex, hard to start. Bro, I know what you mean. All right, I think a couple more times it'll fire up. It's gonna fire up a couple more times. The system needs to kind of warm up a little bit, the one-way bearing. We're gonna get it going, guys, don't you worry. I didn't come here to mess around. Although some would say I did, but I didn't. All right. All right. It's taking the fuel. But we need the system to properly, okay, what the hell am I doing? I should have thought of this before. Guys, I'm a moron. How come nobody told me this? I'm gonna take the fuel line and do an RC blowjob. Okay? Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're going to take a fuel line. Hold on. I gotta see if I have a spare fuel line. Well, the answer is no. Hold up. I need to blow through the carb while through a fuel line while it's under throttle. Okay, hold up, guys. Where's the fuel line here? Man, this one's all the way in the bottom. Okay, we're gonna have to use the exhaust line. Okay, let me give you a closer look. All right. How's the view? Is it okay, guys? So what I'm gonna have to do, I'm gonna have to use the exhaust line and remove it from its original housing. Okay, so the zip line. Okay, so we're gonna do this. This is the exhaust line. All right. So we're gonna basically just attach the exhaust line to the carb, and we're gonna blow in it. All right. So where's the exhaust line? Right here. No, it's right here. All right. Now you ready for this? We're doing the RC blow job. Sometimes this is what it comes down to. Basically, I have to be able to sense the flow of fuel. Yeah, it's fully clogged. Oh, hold on, I'm blowing through the wrong, no, that's the right one. Yeah, there's something clogging it. Whoa! Sickening, truly sickening. All right. Okay, I'm going to try this again. I'm just going to reconnect the fuel lines with you guys like right over here, okay? Truly sickening what I'm doing today. But we got no choice, Nitro Gang. We got no choice. Sometimes that's what you gotta do. Okay, so fuel line. Let me just check that the fuel line flows. Okay, so here's the fuel line. I'm gonna show you closer up. Okay, I'm gonna show you closer up. This is the fuel line that I'm holding with my fingers. I'm just going to prime and we'll make sure that we get fuel coming out. Okay, let me move the camera down. So watch this on the table. Oh man, there was still sludge in the fuel line. That makes sense. So we're going through. Okay, now it's starting to come out. You see that? Yeah, baby. Fuel line is clear. Okay, so there was still sludge in the fuel line. That's the situation. Oh my goodness, Nitro Gang. Man, we have close to 150 people on the live stream right now. How you guys doing? Let me say thank you for joining me. I'm out here doing whatever I can on a Sunday to make sure that we start up my vintage Tamiya Terra crusher. I don't care what's about to go down. It's gonna fire up. We got problems of all kind. We got vintage Tamiya problems. We got slipping one-way bearings. We got slipping ex-girlfriends. But we're not gonna have a non-starting Tamiya Terra crusher. Do you understand? All right. Oh, I gotta just be a little creative now. Okay, you guys ready? I'm going to prime it again. Okay. Man, I see fuel almost entering. Okay, I just saw fuel enter. Are you guys ready? This is gonna probably work. That's right, Kevin Trappin, Lord's work right here. When the Lord doesn't give you a straight answer, whether he exists or not, the Nitro Gang always gives you that straight answer. And the answer is fire it up. All right. I'll also have to retune all of this because I adjusted a bunch of crap just now. It's gonna fire up. Give it a little bit. I'm not sure if it's actually priming again. It might not be. Let me try again. The system might be. Let's see. We're gonna keep going, guys. Okay, so now we're gonna pour more fuel into this. Don't you worry. Yeah, the things we do to make Nitro great again. This one, I remember having it brand new, so I will never let it die. I'm just gonna keep putting more fuel until it fires up. It don't even matter. All right. Yeah, I don't see the fuel being primed yet. Okay, it started to move just now. I saw it when it was about to die. Okay, so we're gonna keep doing this. Also, my idle is super low. We're gonna keep doing it. It's eventually going to prime. Don't you worry, my die. Don't you worry. Okay, it's gonna start. Too rich, too rich. I'm raising the throttle trim. What do you think about that, Nitro Gang? No, Nitro is gonna kill me. I had to raise the throttle trim a little bit, but wait. We're just gonna let it run through a little bit of fuel, okay? That was a 2-speed, baby! This is reverse. Forward. Reverse. Forward. Reverse. What do you think about that, NitroGang? You can't kill a Nitro. I might drive it a little bit, but keep in mind, I gotta tune a bunch of shit and my clutch is bad. My clutch is bad. Watch this, it rolls away from me. It rolls away. Sometimes like your ex-girlfriend. I'm just gonna run it a little. Hold up, guys. RC Crazy Bike, we're excited. Air filter. All right, so I'm gonna drive it a little bit right now. Okay, we'll go this way. Keep in mind, it's pretty bad. All right, so hold on. So basically, the clutch springs are super weak. That's why it's engaging. Hold up, guys. Let me lower this camera. All right. Who's ready? We never give up. That's right, Sergio, and we never give up. So the clutch spring is super weak. It's engaging on its own. Even though the idle, you can hear the idle is low. How you guys like that? So watch this. We're gonna do a little forward reverse. Okay, the motor is cool. Look, it's not that cool. It's a little hot, I got burned. We're just driving slowly a little, okay? Did you see that brakes on reverse? It's sickening. Watch this, reverse. Forward. Forward, reverse. All with a 2-channel radio, my guys. Look at that. But it's slipping. You see when I accelerate heavily? Listen to this. You heard that? That's the 2-speed. That's the gear slipping, the forward clutch. So basically, yeah, the forward clutch slips like a lot. Damn it! Damn it! Forward clutch slipping! If you can't drive over yourself, then you have failed. Let me go get it. Hold up a second, my dude. Manuel Maldonado, how you doing? Tamiya Terra, I just attempted to drive over myself, but it looks like somebody killed the forward clutch and it's slipping. Whoa. All right, let me examine the system here. Yeah, we're out of control here today, guys. Out of control. Who's going to do this? All right, so the system still works. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to richen it, and we're going to try it again. Hold up a second, guys. So we got ourselves a bunch of problems, but it could be worse. We also have a relatively low idle. Hold up. So basically, I think you witnessed what was going on. I demonstrated that you cannot kill a Nitro, but the forward reverse transmission in this is truly sickening and it will kill you. But I'm going to still try to drive over myself. Now, who wants to see me do that? I might have to go fast. Something bad might happen. But we're gonna try it. Hold up, hold up. We're going to run it like it wants to be run, with the body, guys. All right. Truly, truly sickening. All right. All right. It's fine. All right, so I'm gonna try to start it up again. Let me lower this a little more. Okay. Yo, Benjamin Martinez, how you doing, bro? I'm just out here with a vintage Tamiya Terra crusher that sometimes pisses you off. I did everything so far today to get this running, and you guys understand. There was stuff going on, but you can't kill him. All right, so we're gonna do it again. Oh, RC Crazy Mike, thank you for that. He goes, 2-speed, baby. So, by the way, did you hear how good that 2-speed engagement was on this? The 2-speed was truly sickening. Going to attempt this again. Okay, Tamiya Easy Start Unit, glow driver. All right, here we go, Nitro Gang. Are you ready for this? Okay, hold up. All right, we're doing it. How you like that start? Nitro World Order, you can't kill that start. Did you hear that 2-speed, baby? All right. We're gonna go again. Reverse. Somebody just smoked a bunch of pot. I can barely breathe. How you like that reverse engagement? It's freaking cloudy over here, guys. Too far. My Terra Crusher tried to kill me. slipping. Sickening! What do you think about that though, Kevin Trappin? You can hear the transmission is slipping, that's what I'm then demonstrating. Plus my clutch springs are super weak and they're slipping. But you can't kill that idle though. Did you hear that 2-speed, baby? Reverse! Look at that, reverse donuts! Without that forward clutch working properly, you basically got nothing, guys, just so you understand. But look at how great the old 20-year-old single needle idles. I would do a speed run, but honestly, okay, let's do a little bit, okay? I'm going to back up and we'll try to come at you fast. Get ready. That's right, RC Crazy Mike, no donuts with this. So I'm going to try to accelerate a little bit. Yeah, we can't get enough forward speed. But I gotta say, it drives really straight, guys. The brakes are like really weird. They like lock up almost instantly. The brakes lock up, then it goes to reverse. Super, super sickening. Let's check out the heat of the motor. Oh, it's not bad. It's not bad. What do you expect? It's 20 years old, no mods. By the way, this is all basically like about half a tank of fuel, guys. Sick slippage, I know. The slippage is sick. It's sickage. But you can't kill that Tamiya engine though, guys, right? It only has a little bit of fuel left. We're gonna do push-ups until it turns off. I don't care what's gonna happen. We're gonna do it until it shuts off. The Tamiya Idle Push-Up Challenge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18,
19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Tamiya, you're killing me. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. Oh, 39, 40. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. Oh, 48, 49, 50. I only did 50, guys. The Tamiya Terra crusher kicked my ass. Whoa. You can't kill that idol. All right? I did 50. I'm just a little tired, to be honest with you. 50, baby, the Tamiya Tire Crusher. Oh, Kevin Trappin, thank you, my dude, for that donation. You can't kill the push-up Nitro Idol Challenge. Who wants to see me lick it? I will lick this thing right now. That is how cool it is. I'll lick it. Who wants to see it? I'm gonna lick it as it runs out of fuel. It's running out of fuel. Oh yeah, baby, it ran out of fuel and I licked the cooling head. That's how you know it's not hot. If I did that, then you know the tune of the single needle carb is on point, my guys. It's good. Yeah. Whoa, Manuel Maldonado for the Nitro Push-Up Challenge with that big fat donation. Thank you, Manuel. So guys, let's recap. You can't kill the Terra Crusher, but what you can kill is the forward clutch because of the slippage, okay? And now I think, let me get the camera moved a little. Whoa, Milton Berry, thank you for that $5 donation. Hardcore, that's right. Okay, let's have a little talk now. Let me use some mouthwash here, hydrogen peroxide, so we don't get sick. Okay, it's truly sickening. I did a lot of crazy stuff today. Are you ready? NitroGang, I got a question for you. Do you smell what the? Hold on, that wasn't. If you smell what the NitroGang is cooking, sickening. All right, we got the lines mixed up a little bit. My entire phone is full of hydrogen peroxide for me basically spitting it out, my guys. Okay, but I'll tell you this. When you're feeling sick, or just not good, or just depressed in life, start up a Nitro, okay? You don't need antidepressants. What you need is the Nitro Idle Push-Up Challenge, okay? Whoa, Earl Moorhead, thank you for the NitroGang. Mind-blowing for blowing up the carb had me rolling. Earl Moorhead, thank you for that donation. But I'll tell you, bro, you guys saw, like the ones that were here in the beginning of the stream, like there was nothing I could do to prime that. I'll tell you this, the last time, guys, I had that Terra Crusher, oh, the RC Addict, with a stick of 10 pounds. Thank you. So, by the way, all of the money I'm getting today, I guess I could formally declare what I bought. Hold up a second, though. Let's talk with the Terra Crusher inside. I don't want to leave my prized possession all by itself, guys, okay? Let me tell you this right now. I will be fixing this Terra Crusher. I will be talking to the experts in this chat that have this problem. It's the forward clutch that's slipping. Other than that, you cannot kill a vintage Terra Crusher Nitro, okay? Some people might try. Sometimes you gotta give it the RC blowjob. And you guys saw me do that quite a lot today, actually, okay? Don't call my girlfriend and don't tell her. She's gonna be upset. Okay, don't tell her. She probably not watch it anyway, so I could basically say whatever I want, okay? But if she does watch later, I love you, boo. I love you. All right? Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna replay this part for her later, guys. Don't you worry about it. All right, so yes, Nitro Freak, you're right. There are a couple videos on how to fix a slipping forward clutch. But did you see that sickening engagement of the brakes and the reverse? Like, what is it with vintage Nitros? To them, like, reverse was like God. It was like the Bible. They're like, oh yeah, we gotta really make sure that the reverse is really top notch. But like the brakes, you know, we'll put the brakes in if we feel like it, but like, what's the chance of anybody using brakes, right? Like, that was their thinking. It's freaking psycho. Anyways, by the way, do you guys appreciate these original Tamiya stickers? Because I sure do. I purposely never take off these original stickers. Look at that. It says danger, flammable. Now, I know you probably can't see, but it says danger, flammable. Just take my word for it. That's what it freaking says. Also, this body, it's honestly very, very nice. You know, for 2002, this is a truly, I would say, sickening body. Yeah, that's right. Truly sickening. 4-wheel drive. Like, for the people that just came, let me just tell you my history on the Tamiya Terra Crusher. So it's actually not this one, but the Terra Crusher. What you see, it was my second ever brand new Nitro, my second ever. And sometimes people ask me, well, how come you don't do a big block Tmax? How come you don't big block your own brain? How come you don't put a big block motor in your Prius? No one ever asked that, actually, but if you did, I will tell you. Because the first ever big block conversion kit that I had was a new era models. New era, super collectible these days. New era big block conversion for this particular truck. And what it came with was a completely thicker 4mm chassis, right? Because you could tell the chassis here is pretty much, you know, it's puny. 4mm chassis, new engine blocks, forward only conversion for the 2-speed. For the transmission, so eliminating all of the reverse. And guess which motor I had? Off the Hyper 7-port. Hold on, 8-port. What was it, the 8 or the 7? The purple cooling getaway, I don't know. Off the Hyper 8-port. No, 7-port? It doesn't matter. So basically, the pull start was dead in about two tanks of fuel. Those engines had so much sickening compression, they killed your pull starters right away. Now, maybe I could attribute it to that being my second Nitro. I don't know. Maybe that's the case. You know, there's always a learning curve, right? So, Pyro Tony goes, put a 454 big block in your Prius. So my Prius basically is the reason why all of us are able to make sure that I buy more Nitros, okay? Because the fuel economy is so sickening that really I don't even care how much it costs. Like, I'll tell you this right now, I don't even care, okay? What's up, Melissa? How you doing? Yeah. We got some good donations today. And I want to tell you guys, all of that is going towards a Nitro purchase. I'm thinking tomorrow, on Monday Night Nitro, I will make a channel reveal of another Nitro coming to the channel. Now, it's a Nitro that I had before on the channel, but I never owned it. Thanks for that, Michael Inzatari. He goes, it's the Offna Hyper 8-port. What's up, bro? That's right, the Offna Hyper 8-port. It was a truly sickening engine. It had so much compression, I think it hurt my wrist. Keep in mind, I was like in middle school at the time, so I was a kid basically. You know, it's not fair to really judge at that point. But basically, oh, Oscar Aquendo, how you doing, bro? Thank you for that. NitroGang and Grape Entertainment, he goes. Thanks, bro. Yeah. I try to always pick a Nitro of the video. You know, no live stream is basically wasted on this channel. So, I try to incorporate synergy. So, to be honest with you, I have not ran this Terra Crusher. If you go to my YouTube channel, the last video that was on this was probably like 2 or 3 years ago. And I didn't do any after-run maintenance. I didn't do anything. And after a couple RC blowjobs, this thing started right up. You know, it was a lot of blowjobs. Like if you were like a streetwalker, this would have been a very premium service. Okay, you understand what I'm saying, my guys? That's right. Only some people, select few, will understand that reference. That's right. Push-ups for the big block. That's right. But guys, even the electric start on this truck, like I understand I have a slipping one-way bearing, but this is a 20-year-old truck, okay? Let's remove the body and give it a look a little bit. I might actually devote a little more awesome information to this. By the way, I did not do these cutouts. This is some sickening jackass that did this, okay? Not me. So, look at that, look. I mean, it's so freaking awesomely built. Like, the design is remarkable, okay? It's not meant to be super fast or anything, you could tell. We have a 90-degree header, which is trash. But guys, it has never let me down. It has never leaked. And like single needle carb, it's fine. Like, okay, you know, what happens is with the single needle carbs, you tend to run really, really rich at like the top end when you accelerate. That's why you could see like a ton of smoke at the top end. And also at the bottom end. And basically also, I remember running these motors, they would kind of run hot, okay? So yeah, they would run hot. Now the next generation after the Terra Crusher was the Tamiya Tnx. Very popular, very collectible. And maybe one day I will have one. It's possible. The Tnx was basically this chassis without all the trash. Okay, so when I say that, they got rid of the reverse. Okay, so when I say without the trash, they got rid of reverse. There's nothing wrong with reverse. Honestly, I remember it when it was new, and it worked really good. It works good on this truck, but keep in mind, I basically spent many, many, many days and weeks putting together these linkages, fixing the linkages. We're talking like using tiny little 0.5 millimeter adjustments, okay? Non-stop thread locking and redoing like the set screws on like the link. It's non-stop, okay? The way the system is set up. You need all of these 3 linkages to basically be working in a very close unison. You know, that's not the proper word here, but, and over time, like no matter what you look up in terms of like the stock linkage lengths, it will not actually be accurate. Now, one thing I do like, when I spin the diffs, when I spin it, the diffs are super smooth. Okay, look at the wheels. They're sickening. Look at that. They could go on forever. So, you know, and you saw the idle. Like, it beat me in the push-ups. Okay? It beat me in push-ups, guys. In fact, I wouldn't mind doing another idle push-up challenge. But this will probably kick my ass. Okay, and actually I'm wearing like a lot of stuff right now. It's cold. I'm pretty hungry at this moment as well. But guys, what do you think about that? It's truly, truly sickening. You know, will I fix it? Yes. But the thing is, it's also kind of interesting to me to like showcase the evolution of a certain product, right? It's kind of a nostalgia effect, I guess you would say. You know, but I remember running these things brand new in snow. It was fine. Like, these tires have no foam inside. And no foam ever got to deteriorate. You know, they're pneumatic tires, meaning no foam. This was popular at that time. And like these tractor tread chevron tires, you cannot kill the chevron tires, okay? And you never have to re-glue them. They're never crooked. The fact is, these tires are so heavy that one of the top upgrades people used to do, listen to this, guys. Oh, RC Crazy Mike goes the Terra Commander. So there was actually another Terra Crusher chassis called the Wild Commando. RC Crazy Mike, you might know it. It wasn't popular in America. I never saw one in real life. But if you guys look up the Tamiya Wild, I think it was called the Wild Commando or the Terra Crusher, something with the word Commando. It was a Nitro chassis with like a Hummer body, I think, on it. Super rare and collectible. Now, if I can ever get that, I will do more push-ups, okay? Just to get the money to buy that. That's what I will freaking do. Oh my God, Mindau goes, I'm working now on my Wild Commando. Bro, that's incredible. Mindau, are you a member of the NitroGang in the Facebook page? Please join. If you're not a member, like I can't approve you right now, I'm here. Go join and post a picture of your Tamiya Wild Commando for all of us. Because that might be the only chance that any of us will ever see that, like, in a post. So please, I will even do 10 push-ups for you to do that, okay? I will train, I will get strong. In case an Arm Up Gang member wants to come and challenge me, I'll kick their ass. All right, so please, post a picture of the Tamiya Wild Commando. Yes, he goes, I will do that. Thank you, bro. Honestly, I don't know much about the other Tamiya Nitros other than the Terra Crusher chassis, because before that there were like a bunch of like things named TG something. They were all like funny, really funny looking. So I only really liked the monster truck chassis from Tamiya. Like pretty much those are the only chassis I liked during that time period. And plus, like I remember the Tamiya distribution was actually quite terrible in America. So I had to go to a special hobby store in Manhattan, in downtown Manhattan, well, no, midtown Manhattan, and pre-ordered it, you know? It was truly sickening. Local hobby stores, they don't really stock these things. I just don't know what the reason was. They were, you know, slinging tracks, slinging HPI, but Terra Crushers, they were rare, okay? I'll be honest with you, they were rare at the time. Like, pretty much out of my circle of people that I knew, I was the only one with a Terra Crusher, okay? And I was also the only one with basically a Nitro that ran. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. So, let's do another gargle. Let's do another gargle with the hydrogen peroxide. If you smell what the NitroGang is cooking, what do you think about that? That's right, I'm not afraid to yell it. There's probably actually about a couple people watching me in the background, so you guys understand. I'm not giving them any attention, so they don't try to come and ask me questions because, well, honestly, I do love to talk to people about RC, but like, they don't know that I'm doing a live video, so I don't want to get to explaining all that shit. And RC Crazy Mike before with the statement just said, the biggest wheels on a monster truck for this time period, and he's actually right. These compared to the Tmax at the time were incredible. They killed the Tmax wheels. In fact, a lot of people used to, I don't want to call it upgrade, but they used to put Tmax wheels onto this because they were smaller. And actually this truck was a little faster. So, you know, with a .18 engine and the online hobby guy, I'm pretty sure you know, these were, I think, ABN engines. So aluminum, brass, and nickel plated. I don't think these were ABC motors. So, you know, they lost compression after like 2 gallons. Like, I'll tell you the reality. That was why I upgraded to the Offner Hyper 8-port, okay? And at that time, The Rock was doing the people's elbow. You know, Stone Cold Steve Austin was chugging beer and basically saying catchphrases about Austin 316. Meanwhile, I was running rich and loud, just like I always do. Okay, so NitroGang lifestyle never ends. It started with the HPI Nitro RTR3. And guys, it's never gonna end. Yeah, that's right. Oh, Bubbles RC Shed, how you doing, bro? He goes, everybody, I gotta go do some house chores. Well, you know, bro, go do those house chores, but never leave the NitroGang behind, all right? Oh man, RC Crazy Mike goes, I bought one brand new, never ran. Yeah, these Tamiyas are actually quite sick. The early Tamiya Nitros are very collectible. I think it was the Dodge, the Wild, what was it called? The Wild. It was some red body, like a 10 scale Nitro truck. But the Terra Crusher was really the first one to be mainstream. You know, look at this sickening suspension. By the way, I know I didn't talk about suspension yet, but now that we have the rear end in our view, you know, sometimes we like to look at the rear end on our girlfriends, but other times we like to look at the rear end on our Nitros. So, check this out. Look at this suspension travel. It's truly sickening. Okay, and the shocks, guys, these are, oh yes, Nitromania here with the right answer. He reminded me, he goes, the Mad Bison. That's right, the Mad Bison is truly sickening. That's right, Nitro Freak. All right, so, check out this suspension travel. It's insane. Okay, in fact, I even love this blue color scheme. Like, how did they come up with this blue and yellow? You know, years later, the song Black and Yellow came out. You know, black and yellow. This is blue and yellow. All right? So, truly, truly sickening. Now, let's see what we got going on. Tomorrow, I have probably a brand new NitroGang Live, and I will most likely debut the new RC I have coming to the channel. I do not have it yet, but I did win it, and I did pay for it at about 2 a.m. in the morning, which is basically the time I finished like reviewing comments and stuff like that. You gotta understand, it takes a while to review comments. I'm sorry guys if sometimes I'm not able to respond to all of your comments on YouTube, okay? I do get the notifications and I read them, but I'm sorry about like sometimes not responding, okay? I actually feel bad, okay? Ah! Okay, hold up a second. So, we didn't really go over the awesome RC magazines and the Terra Crusher listings I have here. I kind of feel bad about that. Let me just show you before we go, okay? A little more. This is the Tamiya Tnx, the last evolution of the Terra Crusher chassis. You know, some people don't understand this is actually a Terra Crusher, but let me go to it right now and let's see where it is. Okay, hold up a second, guys. I didn't properly label this right here. Michael Egger goes, how many nitros do you have so far? Bro, I honestly have no idea. I don't even count how many. It doesn't even matter. You just need more. Okay, so it doesn't even matter. Oh, check this out. Original Baja 5B ad from 2007. Truly, truly sickening. Okay? Okay. Let me go here. I don't know where they put it. I'm looking for right here. Man, where's the damn table of contents? It's a Revo 3.3, the team associated. You know what? Okay, hold up. I would put the phone down, but I kind of don't feel like it. The TNT Tamiya. I'm not sure. Let me see. So this is page 122. Let me just go here, guys, before it gets dark. All right. 122. What the hell is this? This is just an ad. Oh, okay. So let me show you. You guys want to take a look at the Tamiya Tnx 5.2? This is the last generation of the Terra Crusher chassis. Let me show you right now while we can. Okay, hold up. Let me show you. Pyro Tony says now you need to run your MGT. You are right, my dude. You are right. Okay, so let me take this. I'll show you guys. Before it gets too dark. You know what, Alex Rogers? I was considering making a Nitro lunchbox. It really isn't that hard, but the thing is, I'm not sure. Okay, we'll see. Let me show you guys this magazine, okay? Before it gets too dark. So this is the Tamiya Tnx, the last generation of the Terra Crusher. Okay, so this is the 5.2, which is the best one there is. Let's just move on a little bit. This is the review of it over here. So the Tamiya Tnx 5.R. So it says the raciest Tnx yet. So, you know, basically what they did was, you could tell it's the Terra Crusher chassis, guys. Now, okay, I have the body on right now, but like, take my word for it. It's the same Terra Crusher chassis. Look, the bumpers, I'm going to show you with a good view, okay? So you understand that the NitroGang doesn't lie, okay? We don't lie. Check this out. Look at the bumper on this. Do you see this bumper? Keep that in your mind. And look at the bumper on that. It's exactly the same chassis. Now, the difference here is they converted it to single shocks instead of a dual shock setup. Because basically dual shocks are actually just a gimmick. They don't do anything. They keep the same exact composite pipe. So weird. Similar looking transmission, but now we have a big block 5.2cc engine. We have a better tubular header, but still a composite pipe. So kind of weird. They go with a more conventional chassis layout here. Instead of the radio box that we have, like the super sickening huge radio box, they mount the servo straight like over here and the little RC radio box over here. So basically they did a lot of weight savings, but it more or less is the same. And they went with a single disc brake. Now, blah, blah, we're not going to read this. Let's see how much it costs brand new. Does it say how much it costs? Holy moly, $520. They're trying to kill somebody. Actually, that wasn't that bad for this time period for a truck of this level. But I'll tell you this, nobody bought them. Okay, what about speed? So speed-wise,
you know, it got 39 miles an hour, which the Tmax during this time period was already a 3.3. I'm quite sure it would have destroyed this. Okay, so even though you had a 5.2 big block, you know, it's pretty sickening over here. They did everything possible to make this thing fast. A basic 3.3 Tmax would have actually beat this. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! I'm about to freak out right now. There better be no one here. I had this brand new. This was amazing, guys. The Duratrax Warhead. I had it. Oh my god. I missed this thing so much. It was one of the first like Savage clones. You see the TVP chassis? Basically a Savage clone. What do you guys think about that? Oh man, here we go. Oh, Hobeo Hyper 8. Don't really care about Hobeo, so we're gonna just move on. The rest of this, so speed-wise, check this out. This freaking Hobeo Hyper 8 was only 36 miles per hour. I mean, are they trying to kill us with these terrible speeds? 36 miles per hour for something that looks like it should do about 45 to 50. Okay, price-wise, $550. Sickening prices. You know, somebody call up Hobeo and tell him what's wrong with you. Okay, somebody do it. Yo, Hobeo, what's wrong with you? Oh man, I have this. The E-Savage. You know what? I like this magazine. This is pretty much kick-ass. Guys, I have this. You want to see me run this one day? It's a twin motor Savage. Twin battery, twin motor, but single speed. I have an all original one like this. All right. Speed-wise, you know, it wasn't fast. They were using brushed motors, 25 miles per hour, guys. It's truly sickening and slow. Some Mamba stuff. Yeah. You know what I like about these old magazines? Oh, man, this is fast. What is that, 47? We got something that hit 47, guys. We're going to check this out. What is this? Some kind of Losi, I think. So the price was $650. Okay, Losi 8 RTR. $650. So this is the Losi TL427. I don't think I remember these, to be honest with you. The TL427, anybody remember that? I don't know, but yeah, this was actually fast, the Losi 8. I'm pretty sure this is a much higher model than like the current RTR ones they sell, because those are pretty much all plastic and sickening and super slow. But yeah, guys, Airtronics M8. That's right. Tower Hobbies ads. Yeah, man, I love these things. Nothing beats a nice Tower Hobbies ad. Team Associated TC3, $324. Look at that. Sickening. Nitro RS4 3. It was $309 right over here with the Dodge Viper body. Sickening. Man, nothing like a nice vintage magazine, right? Where the alternate chicks at, though, is the question. Oh, man, we got some chicks, but man, I don't know if this one actually likes this guy. What do you guys think? I don't think this one likes this guy either, but it don't matter. I'm just playing around. All right, let's see what else we got. Got some race winners over here. We're not going to talk about this. T-Max, some other stuff, whatever. Some other stuff. Okay, so T-Max stuff. Okay, guys. Did you enjoy today's Sunday Nitro? I tried to do one earlier because I know a lot of my audience, you know, is in the UK, you're worldwide. You can't watch during my normal nightly schedule, okay? Basically, after I get home from my day sponsor, you know, it pissed me off in the daytime with all the emails, you know. So I've tried to do sometimes a Sunday daytime stream for you guys. Now today, it's getting darker outside earlier, so we can't be doing them too many times, okay? But you guys enjoy some sickening Terror Crusher action? Because the thing is, you just understand that you can't kill a Nitro, no matter what you try to do. Sometimes, yes, you gotta give him the blowjob. Look how windy it is. RC Crazy Mike, I am glad you tuned in. Thank you for everybody's donations, of course. Tomorrow, I will most likely debut and reveal the new Nitro I have coming to my channel. It is very sickening. I didn't think I would win it, but after I won it, I was basically committed and had to buy it, so I had no choice, okay? My reputation, it's quite important to me, okay? The NitroGang reputation, that is. So, when I submit a bid, I follow through no matter what at all costs. Now, sometimes I have second and third and 89th thoughts. Oh, thank you, Mindao. He goes, good night from Lithuania.
more vintage Tamiya and Kyoshos. That's right, bro. Yeah, I actually love vintage Tamiya stuff. Like it's sickening. Maybe one day I'll get one of their on-roads. I'm looking for a, I'll tell you this. I'm looking for a Kyosho FW06, which is the last Kyosho Nitro 110 scale on-road. Okay, other than HSP, there's no other Nitro on-roads. So maybe the Kyosho FW06, which is a 110 scale Nitro, will be coming to this channel. We do not know. But until it does, we will be making Nitro great again by one vintage Nitro at a time. Okay, guys, thank you all so much. Let me see, I'm going to stay for maybe a couple more minutes here. And for all of you, have a great rest of your Sunday. Make sure you have a very good and reliable and successful, full of synergy week, okay? And be a good person. I never want to forget to say that. Be an ethical and be a good person. Don't think you're the leaders of Volkswagen. You know, that party with Lenny Kravitz when the Australian auto industry is suing you, okay? And your executives are going to prison. You're not Volkswagen. Have faith, he goes. Oh, thank you for that donation, bro. Can you help with my Savage? I'm in New York. Have faith. It depends what your problem is, you know, like, message me, put it in the Facebook NitroGang group, and we'll see. I'll check it later, okay? I promise. So basically just check it, and we'll see what the situation with the Savage is. But I'll tell you right now, almost always everyone with a Savage XL 5.9, the situation is the 3-speed. It's 98% chance confirmed the 3-speed is not shifting. Let me just ask you this right now. Is that the problem? The 3-speed is a piece of trash. Is that your current problem? You know, I actually took about, I would say 4 to 5 videos to get the Savage XL 3-speed shifting correctly. So the problem with that is you basically have to do trial and error with the 3-speed. That's what happens because, oh, have faith, he goes, I have a 2-speed. Okay, thank God. Thank God, bro. All right, so message me, okay? I'll respond. You know, I'm currently doing some Nitro investigations with about like 5 people right now, and you never know what's about to get discovered in a Nitro investigation. Like today, honestly, if this is like a used RC that somebody bought and they didn't realize that they had a clogged carb, you saw all the problems I went through. Like, it was not good. So, slipping one-way bearing, a clogged carburetor, you know, not good. But other than that, we also have a bad transmission. But it doesn't matter because it's Tamiya and you cannot actually ever kill it. You could injure it a little bit, but you can never kill it. Okay, guys, that's it. Time for me to discontinue this. There's still over about 100 people here, man. So, I mean, I could keep talking till freaking tomorrow. I'll be honest with you. So, you guys either leave or I'm going to keep talking. Which one is it? JD Passy goes, fire it up. No, it's dark now, bro. It's basically, it's over. So, RC Crazy Mike goes talk. Okay, so how about this? I'm going to walk some of my stuff to my Prius. All right? We're going to turn the Prius on. Then we're going to run rich and loud on our way home. All right, so let me just carry some of my stuff back to the car. It's basically a Nitro RC crime scene right now. Look, if you saw where I am right now, it's basically an RC crime scene. All right. So I'm walking to the Prius now. That's all there is to it, my guys. That's all there is to it. One successful Nitro repair per week, and you can keep buying 52 Nitros a year. You understand the math I did there? All right. Oh, hold on. You guys want to see what's in the front seat? It's going to blow you away. Do you want to check out what's in the front seat? Check this out. So the front seat is always some kind of Nitro, TC3. We got the Nitro fuel, and we got some vintage literature. That's what's always in the front seat, my guys. Okay? Look at that Prius. Freaking leather. Insane. That's insane. Look at that body style. Super clean. I didn't even wash it at all this year. All year, no wash. You know why? Because it's pointless. When you park outside, shit gets dirty anyway. So this is the neighborhood. RC Crazy Mike says check out the neighborhood. So that over there is a Honda dealership where they love to rip you off. This is a cemetery, okay? That's where you go when someone tries to kill you. That across the street is a Ford Energy Fusion Hybrid or some shit. That's where the Ford Hybrid system tries to kill you. And this is residential area. This is like an elementary school, all right? Yeah, that's right. It's basically what it is. And now we're walking. That over there behind me is a bunch of residential government buildings. And by government buildings, I mean, you know, very, very low income housing. We're talking close to zero income housing. Very, very low, sometimes negative income housing. You know, pretty much sponsored by the government housing. Yeah. Well, yeah, this area is not really that bad. I used to do videos in this field over here, but they closed it down because, you know, I guess it's basically in terrible shape. That is a big field over there, but like, I'll be honest with you, you know, when you go there, you got to have, I'm going to give you a good point of view over here. Let's see. If you go to that grass field, it's pretty nice. The problem is you might have to have 4 screwdrivers in your pocket. Okay. Probably 4 to 5 screwdrivers in your pocket. Okay, in that area. Because they're gonna try to get you. All right. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Basically, that's what I'm saying. So I gotta clean up all my stuff. What do you guys think? You see that? This is during the actual filming process. You just leave stuff, whatever, it don't even matter. Then you pick it up. Then you sometimes stick it sideways. And then you smell what the NitroGang is cooking, of course. Yeah. So my electric start unit is busted, as you could tell, right? It's pretty much really, really bad. But nothing I could do about that now. Oh, by the way, I forgot to show you this magazine, this article. I showed it to you the other day during the live stream, but I don't think some people saw it. So they mailed this piece of shit to my house. Wall Street investor. My first thought was, we don't need Wall Street, we need Nitro. That was my first instinct. And then, you know, they got this other piece of shit over here, Biden, on tobacco. Actually, guys, I don't really care. I don't mean to call him anything bad. He's just a guy like everybody else. He has his agenda, and we all have our agenda. You know, the problem is with the politics, they will always have the agenda that pays them better. You know, at the end of the day, the agenda they have is the profitable agenda. And honestly, until they get rid of all of the money in politics, you're never really going to have a positive, you know, anything credible. Okay, so I'm carrying all my stuff now to the car. I have like a bag right here. All right. What do you guys think about that? Yeah, Sergio goes, you're right. Exactly. The thing is, like, you know, Biden or not, it doesn't really matter. They're going to go with whatever lobby, whoever donates all their fake money, drug laundering money faster, that's who they're going to support. Like, that's just what it's going to be. You know, we're kind of taught, like, to think that the leaders have their own opinions. They have no opinion. Their opinion is the opinion of the money. Okay? Now, in terms of, like, in crime investigations and, like, forensic audits, you know, I worked in the field of forensic audits for a while, actually. That was one of my first jobs, like forensic audit, right? And the proof is always in the money. No matter what, if you follow the money, that is where your proof is. You know, that's just the reality. You know, tax shelters, tax write-offs, that's what it is. So, Von Boy goes, and pizza. Yeah, if you follow the pizza, I'll tell you this, what happens if you follow the pizza. You're going to end up at a Domino's. Okay, so later tonight, I might follow me some pizza. All right? So all of these, like, oh, Biden is bad. Oh, it doesn't really matter. He'll have the opinion and position of whatever group pays his charitable fund the most. Like, that's just how it is. Okay? That's how it is, guys. Nothing you could do about that, guys. All right. So, Tamiya Terra crusher. Anybody have any questions? I'll answer a couple questions here while I'm packing up, and then we're going to roll out. What we got? Got questions or we got no questions? Yeah. So, there's, let's see, I don't see any questions popping up here, so I'm basically just walking to my Prius right now. Okay, RC Crazy Mike with a question here. He goes, when's the next live stream? So RC Crazy Mike, I am planning my typical Monday night Nitro. Now, tomorrow, Monday night Nitro, in my time will be like a little bit after what the time it is right now. Probably an hour from like whatever time it is right now. I don't know, maybe 2 hours. I am planning on revealing the Nitro that I have coming to my channel. Michael Edgar here with a good question. He goes, any updates on the Nitro Sport? So the Nitro Sport, I did a live stream Friday night. I paid $100 for Nitro Sport. It looked in good condition. Now, it turns out that one of the motor head screws, it looks like somebody drilled it out. Now, they did quite a good job drilling it out. But when I went home, just trial and error, I tried a longer screw. And a longer screw did seem to work, bro. The problem is, it looks like there's probably only maybe 3 or 4 threads at the bottom of the crankcase, okay? So I'm gonna have to see if it actually does the job. I also checked the proper exploded views for the Traxxas Pro 15 motor, and it turned out there were no head shims. RC Crazy Mike goes, MGT 8.0 in the future. You know what? I am working on a video on that actually as we speak. So there's a couple videos I'm working on. You know, I record something. Sometimes you show up, there's like problems going on, stuff like that. But RC Crazy Mike, you can't kill the MGT. Also, I'm working on the MGT 3.0 video because you guys never actually saw the run on the MGT 3.0, right? Yeah. So, back to Nitro Dude 359 goes, do you have a P.O. box? The answer is unfortunately no. I went and looked at the price of the P.O. box in my local post office. It was more than 5 used Nitros per year, okay? So more than 5 used Nitros really pissed me off. Now, if people want to send me stuff, like they message me through my email. You know, it's basically hybrid32494 at Hotmail, like my username at Hotmail. Just message me or Facebook, whatever. Bro, I don't care. I'll give you my address. Like, it's not a freaking secret. It's not a secret. You could look up anyone's address. Like, what the hell are they gonna do to me? What are they gonna do? I got the Nitro dog at home, okay? I got neighbors all over this place. This is New York City. What are they gonna do? Try to take my Prius? Good luck. You can't start it. I got the smart key. All right. So if you want to send me something, you know, sometimes people send me something, I'll just give them my address. Like, what's the big deal? You know, I'm not some kind of YouTube celebrity like some people might believe. Like, YouTubers are like super privately, closely held secrets. You know, like no, I'm just a dude that buys RCs and does videos on those RCs. Okay, that's actually all there is to it. It's not that interesting. Okay, that's it. I go to work. And then I go to the gym, and then I make Nitro great again at night. Of course, you know, there's also stuff going on other than that, you know, in terms of certain pleasurable acts, okay? But basically, that is the reality, all right? Time to, let me get my light over here, and we're gonna roll out, guys. That's it. Look, we cleared up the scene. The Nitro crime scene is over. All right. Yes, it's all about those girlfriend lives, bro. It's all about those girlfriend lives. It's part of your balanced, well-balanced, you know, emotional diet, so to say. You gotta have that. All right, walking to my Prius right now. Yeah, send them to the SmackDown hotel. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be basically every Nitro's gonna run no matter what. It's a matter of
how good will it run? You know, you can make anything run really good. The question is, how much is it going to cost? Is it worth it? You know, should you do it? You know, oh yeah, here we go, guys. You want to see inside of the Prius right there? That's right. Later, Sergio, bro. Thank you for watching. Let's check this out. We got the Nitro Prius storage. What do you think about that? It's kind of dark, I understand. That's right, guys. Hold up. All right, my dudes. Thank you all once again. We had a bit of a talk. RC Crazy Mike wanted to talk. We talked. All right, and now it's time for us to pack it up. If it's still daytime where you are, go burn at least half a tank of nitro. You gotta burn half a tank of nitro. That's right. Nitro costs less than girlfriends, goes RC Crazy Mike. At the end of the day, you are right. But the key is to incorporate both of them and to have both of them add up to a value that is greater than 1 + 1, which is 2. If you can get the both of them to add up to 1 + 1 equals 2.2, then you got yourself a good deal. Do you understand what I'm saying? You're talking about economies of scale here. Okay, 1 + 1 is 2. But if you can get 1 + 1 to be 2.2, then you're a winner. Because while other people could only get 1 + 1 is 2, you're above them. All right. Let's get in that Prius mobile, baby. Let's fire it up. Prius is fired up. All right. So, yeah. Max Grid, that's right. A little update on the TC3 while we're all here, okay? We got all the lights on in the car right now. There possibly cannot be any more lights. I have like 4 lights on in the car. The TC3, there's a video on this coming. You guys just saw a video on the whole restoration process of this, right? It just came out this Saturday, actually. Well, that was yesterday. And I am sad to say it was the lowest ranked, least popular video I think that's ever been made in probably the last year. It pissed me off. This is a freaking living legend, okay? But you know what? I don't care. I'm going to keep making Nitro Great Again videos at all costs, no matter what, okay? Watch them. Don't watch them. Watch them later. It's fine, okay? Just don't buy a crawler. All right, guys. Thank you all. Once again, let me say, everybody take care. And, oh, RC Crazy Mike wants me to live stream while I drive through the neighborhood. Thing is, I don't have a phone holder in this car, so I can't actually do that. The coppers here will basically try to kill me right away. Okay, the problem is with the coppers. Are you ready for the problem? They recruit ex-military trained, basically assassins. Okay, basically assassins, ex-military trained assassins is who is recruited for local law enforcement. The problem is they approach everyone as if they're trying to murder them. And that is why you have hostility. You can't be doing that, and you cannot reteach those skills. Okay? You guys understand what I'm saying? That is actually the problem with policing. It's like, let's say you take a teacher and you recruit an ex-military trained CIA assassin. Okay? You think they will be a very good grade school teacher? Probably not. They will be very bored with that job. They will be very high thrill seekers, right? That's part of your, in terms of like social development, there's like people with very high thrill seeking natures, you know. You cannot have a military trained killer try to, I don't want to say they're all killers, they're not all killers, but basically in terms of like the instruction, you know, it's not civilian is what I'm saying. It's nowhere close to civilian training or education of any kind. And then you have these people enforce local laws that don't require weapons, really, you know, most of the time. Well, no wonder they have problems with choking people to death. Like, no wonder, you know, like even me, I will tell you this, the one time I got pulled over for something super, super basic, you know, you know, and I'm not the type of person that looks like they're like an anti-copper. The thing is, like, every interaction, let me tell you the reality. Every interaction I have ever had with law enforcement has been negative. Every single interaction, okay? Now, why is that? That's because they approach a situation like you're trying to kill them. Exactly. Bubble RC Chad. That's right. You're basically right. They're using like people with high levels of weapons training, constantly thinking, constantly thinking that like that person in that car that you pulled over for like a missing taillight or a turn signal, when you approach that car, they're gonna shoot you to death. You know, of course they're gonna approach a situation with very high levels of apprehension. Okay, that is just what's gonna happen. Okay, you cannot have those people in local law enforcement. Okay, it's like if you took, I don't know, let's say, I don't know, whatever. The examples don't really matter. That is my understanding. Okay, I'm not for them. I'm not against them. We need them. It's a necessary requirement of civilization, right? Law and order. The thing is, in terms of who they recruit, it's basically people with a lot of military training. Now, you got to ask yourself, is that really required? Like, come on. It's like saying, you know, your local, like, traffic enforcement agents, like people directing traffic. It's like asking them to be former aviation traffic controllers. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's silly. Like, they don't go together, in my opinion. Like, and you cannot retrain these skills, guys. That's the problem. Like, they recruit the military, people in the military, right? All forms of military. They're recruited from young age. Many of them without college educations. Many of them straight from like a high school. You know, they're young, they're impressionable. That is who they recruit. And then when these people go to the military, they get hardened. They have this mentality of, it's us versus everybody. We are the chosen few. You know, I've done this military training. So guys, I can tell you I know what I'm talking about. The brainwashing that you go through, if you're like a teenager, or, you know, basically a kid, you're not an adult at that point in terms of development, you know, 18, 19, whatever. You truly believe that the world is against you and you're the only person that could save America or save your country or save the Royal Navy. It's very, very sickening stuff. You know, there's a reason why the military doesn't really recruit a lot of people after about the age of 20, okay? Because they're not trainable in delusionism. Yeah. That's basically the problem. RC Crazy Mike, you're right. They're trained in being completely delusional, thinking that everyone is opposing them at all times. You know, even me, when I got pulled over, I drive a freaking Prius. I'm a normal dude. I don't fit any kind of, you know, stereotypical profiles, whatever. You know, the guy came up to me with like the gun so I could see it. He purposely pointed like with his face, you know, basically verbally assaulted me for a while, didn't tell me what it was, and then I still had to go to court. Okay? Pissed me off. But at that moment in time, you know, what does a citizen do? You keep saying bullshit like, yes, sir, no, sir. That's all you can do. And just that response alone is nonsense. You shouldn't have to say yes, no, sir to them. They're not your sir. You do not owe them shit. Okay? Let me tell you this reality. It's like you going to a grocery store and saying yes, sir, to the cash out, to the cashiers. You wouldn't think of doing that. So why do we give these people such prestige etiquette? Like, why do we do that? Because we're terrified of them. Okay? That's what it is. And I'm going to enjoy reading these comments later of what you guys have to say. You know, a lot of these comments don't show up here, but basically, Rob Brain, I'm glad you agree with me. This is just the reality. And all right, we're back a little. We had a little bit of an interruption there. Until we have citizens policing citizens that are not ex-military trained assassins. My bad, guys. Let me just finish this. I'm going to get Taco Bell probably. All right, guys. Thank you all for watching. Enough about this military trained assassins bullshit, okay? Nothing we could do about it. All we can do is say yes, sir, no, sir, and then hand them our license and registration and hope we don't get screwed. That's all we can do. Exactly. Yeah, local Nitro. That's right. You know, it's honestly rare, probably you in many people's eyes, to have a person like me say that because I don't fit any kind of these social stereotype profiles. But even me, this is just a problem with law enforcement. This is a problem with all of them. Okay, worldwide. In fact, I've been to many countries, China, Russia, whatever. Local law enforcement there. Well, I don't want to say, first of all, they're bribed all the time by everybody. It's complete bribery at all times. They all drive Range Rovers, right? Actually, that's just what it is. Anyway, enough about that. Some of this could be taken out of context, but it doesn't really matter because on the NitroGang's channel, we could say whatever we want, okay? Because our crawler audience, which is children, is basically zero. Let's say, that's it. Okay, guys, that's it. Thank you all again. I am out. Well, that car just had its lights out. He's probably going to get assaulted by a cop in about 2 hours from now. He's going to get his ass assaulted. It's probably going to be on the news later today. Okay? All right. Later, guys.